Okay, so today we're gonna do Blur, No Distance Left to Run. It's kind of a interesting title. I'm happy to get into this song. And a commenter actually said, I get quite a fair amount of views on Blur reaction videos. So, and I'm thankful for that because I like listening to Blur songs that I have not heard. And this one actually made it onto their Best of album. It's from their 13 album. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this, see what's going on. And so yeah, let's talk about it after and go.
It's over. You don't need to tell me. I hope you're with someone who makes you feel safe when you're sleeping tonight. I won't kill myself trying to stay in your life. I got no distance left to run. When you see me, please turn your back and walk away. I don't wanna see you, 'cause I know the dreams that you keep is where we meet. And when you're coming down, think of me. I got no distance left to run. It's over. I knew it would end this way. But I hope you're with someone who makes you feel that this life is the life. And he settles down, stays around, spends more time with you. I got no distance left to run.
Jesus. Okay, Blur, No Distance Left to Run. That song, it was only 3.5 minutes, but I mean, okay, so I have to, gather my thoughts here. I always love, in the outro here, I always love when Damon, when he sings, with his tenor voice, he has such, this is what I get, I'm trying to think, Britpop, I know, the band wasn't only Britpop, but he was probably, I want to say, call me crazy, but he might have had the best, Britpop voice. He had one of the best voices of the '90s as well, and obviously he's one of the hottest people in the '90s as well. I mean, good lord, but just that high voice, he had that monotone kind of I guess baritone voice as well, just kind of regularly, but he just go so high. And this song was very emotional. I mean, it gave me goosebumps. I'm not just saying that because for, whatever. But it really did with that outro. His voice just, I don't know. It always gives me some kind of a feeling, and I really, kind of an emotional feeling, especially here. He can do it so well. Especially, I guess I'll just say, this song is about his breakup with Justine Frischman of Elastica. I guess, people know her from there as well. But yeah, so just going into this, I was told, some things about the song, and I thought it's probably going to be a little bit sad, especially with the title. Um, and just, the first verse, when he says, the first words he says is, "It's over." It's like, okay, so, and with the guitar, Graham Coxon on guitar, holy frig, it's just like, well, there was one comment in the that I saw on YouTube here that I wanted to, I guess, repeat or whatever, just saying like if a guitar could cry, it would be what is going on here, and really honestly gave me kind of a country kind of a feeling, kind of like an old, maybe a Hank Williams, kind of a Johnny Cash, kind of a guitar sound. It just, I don't know. I don't know. It's also just, a lot of a lot of very, 50s, 60s country songs. There were some sad songs, especially in Hank Williams' catalog. Uh, just gave me that kind of a feel, kind of, an old kind of sound, old, sad, somber song. And I guess that's really what it is, considering what the song's about. Um, Anyway, some of these lyrics, I mean, it's so relatable for a lot of people who've gone, for many people, obviously, a lot of people go through breakups. It goes on, "It's over, you don't need to tell me." He's like, "I know. I hope you're with someone who makes you feel safe and you're sleeping tonight. I won't kill myself trying to stay in your life. I got no distance left to run." So there are some annotations here on Genius, so I just want to talk about some of this. So it says, "I won't kill myself trying to stay in your life." He says, to relate to the rumor about heroin taking part in the breakup, Damon here states that he would rather walk out of the damaging relationship than wasting his time / killing himself. And really, just the words, "I won't kill myself." I know it's, kind of a figure of speech or whatever. I'm not going to try to kill myself to stay in your life. But also just the words, "I'm not going to try to kill myself." It's just like, it cuts deep there. It's quite the lyric. When it goes on, "When you see me, please turn your back and walk away. I don't want to see you because I know the dreams that you keep. That's where we meet. And when you're coming down, think of me. I got no distance left to run." So this is very, very, when he says, "When you see me, please, walk the other way." It's like, I don't want to see you. It's not saying like, I don't want to see you like because you're a bitch or whatever. I don't want to see you because I can't handle it. That kind of a feel is what I get. And there's an annotation here. So it says, with the whole thing, "When you're coming down, think of me." It says, "This line alludes to Justine Frischman's heroin problems. Drugs played a part in their relationship and then their breakup." So obviously, yeah, I mean, they were both, on drugs. I knew that. It goes on with the third verse again. He says, "It's over. I knew it would end this way. I hope you're with someone who makes you feel that this life, it's alive. One who settles down, stays around, spends more time with you." So when he says that, there's an annotation here. But I mean, I think it's kind of self-explanatory. Kind of, I guess he has some self-reflection, kind of saying like, I should have spent more time with you. And, this goes on. I mean, they were both in bands. I mean, especially Damon. This came out, 1999? I guess Gorillaz wasn't going yet. But I mean, it's been said that Damon is one of the most hardworking men in rock or whatever. I mean, he had Blur here. And she had Elastica. I mean, they were they were touring, all this stuff. I mean, I can imagine they didn't have too much time for each other, but when they did get time together, I guess a lot of it was with drugs and such. But there's that self-reflection. There's that regrets he has. I should have spent more time with you. I should have stayed around or whatever. I should have settled down. Whatever I had to do. And obviously, there is some feels here of like Elvis Presley's what the heck is it called? Crap. Always on my mind. I don't know why I can remember that, but yeah. Yeah, it just, kind of a feeling of that when he was talking about Priscilla. And, I mean, yeah, that's the big song that comes to mind. I mean, that's a great song as well. But yeah, a lot of that, especially with that line there, it's just like, maybe I should have treated you, maybe I should have, held you and all this stuff. It's just like that kind of a feel. And the outro, again, just, "I'm coming home so cold, no more. Home, no more, no more, no more." And the song is, the whole song is just an emotional roller coaster, especially for Damon, which he actually talked about the song here, which I want to talk about because it's quite the quotes. He said, talking about the song and how it affected him, he said, "It upsets me, that song. It upset me singing it. Doing that vocal upset me greatly. To sing that lyric, I really had to accept the fact that the end of something in my life, it was over. It's amazing when you have the guts to do that with your work because I don't half help you, or because it don't half help you. I guess. Okay. The name of the song is also the title of the documentary about the band, which was released in cinemas in 2010. So yeah, I mean, I can imagine doing that vocal, and it almost sounded like I was waiting just to see, is he gonna, maybe he'll crack or whatever. Is he gonna like, sob or cry or anything when he's singing? I was just like waiting for that, but it sounded like he kept it together for the whole time being, and yeah, I couldn't imagine that that was easy to do. Um, so yeah, I mean, good lord. Obviously Justine. I was gonna say obviously Justine had an effect on him, but I mean, that was his girlfriend. I mean, yeah, he's he had a good relationship or whatever with somebody, and it comes to an end. Yeah, I mean, I guess like you said, it was coming. You don't have to tell me, but all the same, it still sucks, and it's still gonna affect you a lot. And I would imagine, I'm thinking now, if he still sings this live and stuff with Blur, all these years later, I mean, 22 years later they released it, I wonder if he still has, kind of emotional feeling to it, if he still, gets emotional singing it, which I would imagine he probably does, but yeah, it's just a great song. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It really affected, I guess, him and obviously a lot of listeners as well. I mean, this is especially with I gotta say again, Graham Coxon was nuts here. Just that great guitar for such a kind of a somber song. And yeah, so I guess that's all I gotta say. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. Really appreciate all of the support. And this one was quite the emotional one, and I really liked it. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys again soon.